How's it going, marketing students? This is Maroni. I created this video basically to try to communicate to all of you guys some hard data on BYU marketing undergrad placement. And last year I compiled a lot of this for Mike Newfer while we were going through some of these numbers. And eventually we'll put it up on Career Launch. But a lot of this data is pretty important because it's not, I guess, opinion. It's actual results of what people have gotten offers. And so I hope some of this is useful for some of you guys. I'll try to break this down on Zoom in so it makes sense to you guys. So again, this is job placement data taken from the database for marketing undergrads. When you guys put in your placement data, when you get the email from Forecast Friday saying to report your offers, this is what the data leads to. So start here in the left corner. First of all, there are about 10 categories that we've created. And there's not really any specific reason for the order of them, but I'll just go ahead and read them. You have market analyst, which is sort of like, I guess, marketing analytics, I guess you can call it. Then you have B2B sales, professional sales, companies like Cummins, Procoa, others like that. You have digital marketing, business development analyst, which is kind of like consulting, you can say. You have marketing manager, product marketing, content marketing, brand manager, and then general business management, and then finally non-marketing. The number here to the left, each one represents the number of students that were placed or got offers in these areas. So in total, this is 432 data points, each one representing a student's offer. And so to be clear, we have 35 people that were offered a market analyst job, 141 B2B sales job, 44 digital marketing, 12 business analyst, 78 marketing manager, 19 in product marketing, 5 in content marketing, 14 in brand, 21 in general business, and 63 in non-marketing. So I'll break down the percentages later, but as you can see, that's quite a disparity, especially when you look at this one, sales versus like content marketing. And so basically, this is a really important thing that you guys should consider if you want to be a content marketer and work for a great company and make a good wage. Just statistically, what kind of chances are you looking at? If you're just someone who just wants to make the most money that you can with the least entries of barriers, barrier to entries, there we go. Looks like sales has the highest placement. So statistically, that may be the best opportunities. But of course, most of these are marketing, so the spread is out there. They are each very different. Like a content marketer is very different from like a marketing analytics. They're almost two different jobs. They overlap in basic marketing principles, but the actual job skills are totally different. This is why it's so important for you guys to understand what you guys are wanting. So the next graphic that I think we should look at then is the percentages, I guess. So if we break that down over here by category, zoom out just a little bit. So ignore these numbers, but here, 33% of all offers are in B2B sales. 18% are in marketing, general marketing management. Now, I understand that sometimes these titles are ambiguous, but we definitely tried to align it as close as possible to what was reported, because that's what the data is coming from. So about 18% marketing manager, 15% in non-marketing. So the third most popular category is in an area that has nothing to do with marketing. So that could be, a financial analyst or someone who started their own business in some other area that has nothing to do with marketing. Maybe they are teaching yoga classes. I don't know. But this is pretty telling. Most of us aren't going to be promoted or offered a marketing management job right out of our undergraduate in big companies. So you can imagine that these positions may be possibly in smaller companies. So the question is, do you want to work for a smaller company or a bigger company? There are some advantages and disadvantages to both of those. You'll have to gauge that for yourself. And the next top two are digital marketing jobs and market analytics jobs. Least popular ones, bottom here, you can see how much general management, product marketing, brand, business dev. So if you are thinking of working in any of these, you're going to have to work. It's definitely possible. Obviously, these people got offers, but you're going to have to work a lot harder than someone who maybe wants to do some of these top categories in marketing and sales or digital marketing. Supply and demand, I guess. But we have people who are recruited into Bain Consulting, into Nielsen, and just these great companies. So it's all possible, but you have to be very, I guess, focused. So this 65 here just means that these three categories make up the 65% of the job offers. So, all right. I did a lot more little fun number stuff, but this is kind of the visual of those job placements. So you can see sales here, towers over the rest of the jobs, marketing management, and then this 63 is non-marketing. So if you're looking at working in these, these top 5, I think you're going to have to work a lot harder for it, but it's definitely possible. If you're not sure why you want that job, then definitely do your homework, your research to figure out what it is that you want. So the purpose behind this is just to give you guys a general idea of what I guess the job market's looking at for marketing undergrads. This was data from 2016 to the middle of 2018. So we have a little bit more data to analyze, but the trends they speak for themselves. This is I did an analysis of the past 10 years, and it's somewhat similar. Sales is always top. So, but I'm not trying to pitch sales, but I think it's important for you guys to see the data. So as you guys are considering. So I think that's everything. If you guys have more questions, just go ahead and message us and let us know.